Hey everyone, Tommy from Tech Nexus, and thanks for joining me for today's video and this week's series on sort of tips and tricks for beginners in AutoCAD. Now, there'll be times where you need to sort of call out something, so you have what's called leaders. So up here in the annotate, we've got a leader, so I can sort of point to something. If I turn F8 off, and then I said this is the northeast corner. Okay, so that's all a leader sort of really does. You've got, I can add another leader to it, so I can pick the leader and then do another one sort of down to here as well. So then that way you can see we got two on the one. So again, it becomes very handy if you need to sort of move things around. I can say that, I sort of want those arrows to point that way. And then this is, like I showed you before, this is all multi-text in here as well. So there is other options, so you can align or collect them if you need to, if you got a lot. If we go to annotate, so you've got different leader styles. So similar to dim styles, leaders have their own styles, so you can go through and adjust text and colors and whatever else that you need to as well. So you can see it's got multi-text or block. Okay, so have a look at those multi-leader styles. You might make a corporate standard so that style is always going to be called up in your DWT file, so then that way everyone uses the same multi-leader style as well there. So I can even remove. So I can remove one of them there, and then that way go back to a single one. So you can see there's quite a few options in there as well that let you play around with leaders and calling out sort of options within there as well. And if we have a look at under the Home tab, I think where was it? There's some center line and center marks as well, but I don't have any circle, but let's throw in some circular elements in here. So if I throw a circle and the midpoint of that, and then go back to my layout. So if I go center mark, you can see there that it's got a center line mark in there as well. So as part of the sort of this annotation stylings, you can see we don't have to sit there and draw AutoCAD lines for the center line marks. All of that is going to be covered. So if I just move that down, you can see those centerline marks move with it, and then from that, I can do a leader off that if I needed to, so I can call up something for whatever reason, and I can obviously also dimension to it too. So if I need to, then oops, let me just do that again, and then do that, and then there you go. So you can dimension off them as well if you really needed to. But have a look at the multi-leader styles and the center marks in there. If you're doing mechanical items, if you're looking at a hole from the front and a hole from the side, you can see the two different center line marks that you can throw in there. Also, again, I'll reiterate, have a look at the multi-leader styles, similar to dim styles, but they are applicable just to the leaders and the multi-leaders, and things like aligning or collecting all of the leaders together if you need to. But ultimately, a lot of these tools are available to you in the verticals anyway. Then that way, your work is going to be a little bit more automated than you having to do this manually. So hopefully that's been quite informative for you. Thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't, but please do subscribe to the channel. Click on the bell icon for daily notifications of my videos, and I will see you tomorrow for some AutoCAD tables and see what you can and can't do with those. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. See ya.